Something really incredible is happening right now in the fields of Telangana, India. It's a quiet revolution, a story where ancient farming wisdom is meeting some seriously cutting-edge technology. And the results? Well, they're changing pretty much everything. So let's dive in and see what this is all about. And that right there, that quote really hits the nail on the head. This isn't just tech for tech's sake. The whole point is to bring real, life-changing benefits to the farmers themselves. We're talking about making farming more efficient, more profitable, and way more sustainable. It's a huge transformation, and it's built on three key pillars. Let's take a look at the first one. Okay, pillar number one. This is all about playing the long game, about future-proofing farming right from the seed itself. We're talking about creating plants that can actually handle the wild unpredictability of our changing climate. It's about making sure farms can do more than just survive. They can thrive, no matter what. And here's what's so cool about this. By taking on these new techniques, the farmers in Telangana aren't just making their own lives better. They're becoming role models for the entire planet. They're essentially writing the playbook for the future of agriculture, for everyone. So you're probably wondering, how exactly do they do that? Well, it all comes down to this amazing idea called climate-smart breeding. The best way to think about it is like building insurance right into the DNA of the plant. Scientists and farmers are working together, hand in hand, to create these new hybrid crops that can stand up to anything, from droughts to floods. It's a crucial safety net that leads to more stable, more secure harvests. Okay, so you've got these super resilient crops. That's great, right? But they're only as good as the ground they're planted in. And that brings us to pillar number two, something every farmer knows is absolutely crucial: the soil itself. We're moving from the plant's genetics down to the very earth that feeds it. And the solution here isn't some complex, futuristic chemical. It's actually the opposite. It's all about getting back to basics, using organic methods to get sustainable yields. This isn't a quick fix for one season. The goal is to build a healthy foundation that's going to last for generations. It's a real long-term investment in the health of the land. And this really breaks it down perfectly. It's a cycle. See, it all starts with feeding the soil with good organic compost. What does that do? It gives plants everything they need to grow these incredible, deep, healthy roots. And when you have strong roots, well, you get strong, reliable harvest, year after year. It's a simple, powerful, and totally natural system. All right, now for our third and final pillar, and this is where things get really high-tech. We're jumping straight into the digital age. This is all about putting some serious power, literally data-driven power, right into the hands of the farmers themselves, giving them a level of control they've never had before. No, it's really important to get this straight. This is not about technology replacing farmers. Not at all. Think of it more like technology giving them superpowers. It's amplifying all the skill, all the intuition, and all the experience they already have. That partnership between human expertise and digital precision, that's where the real victory is. So what's actually in this new digital toolbox? Well, for starters, you've got drones flying overhead, acting like a scout, giving you a bird's eye view and spotting problems before they even start. Then you have these tiny IoT sensors in the ground. Think of them like little spies for the soil, constantly reporting back on moisture and nutrient levels. And where does all that info go? Straight to the farmer's smartphone, turning it into a command center for the entire farm. So let's just pause for a second and recap. We have these tough, resilient crops. We have incredibly healthy living soil, and we have this amazing smart technology. Any one of those things on its own is a total game changer. But the real question is, what happens when you combine all three? Well, what you get is a blueprint for the future of farming. It becomes a source of incredible pride, not just for the people of Telangana, but really for anyone who cares about food security and sustainability. This is what it's all about. And this right here is the key takeaway. It's not about just one tool or one trick. It's about how it all works together as a holistic system. You've got the right crops, in the right soil, managed with a level of precision that was unimaginable just a few years ago. That combination is the magic formula for a future where farming is both sustainable and profitable. Because in the end, this whole revolution, it isn't really about the code or the crops. It's about people. The innovation is amazing for sure, but it's the hard work and the vision of Telangana's farmers blending that deep tradition with brand new technology. That's the real story. It's just so inspiring, and it really makes you think, doesn't it? What could the future of farming look like where you live?